Yo, where's everybody? You know, somebody's on somewhere. Jeremiah, what's happening? Just jumped on to do a quick live being. I just posted a quick small video. It's not real big, it's small. I figure I just jump on, let everybody know that the video is posted. There's gonna be some more coming throughout the weekend, hopefully, as long as things go well. But the weather's kind of flip flopping here right now. I don't know how it's gonna be, but I got a few more videos that's gonna come out. And also with these vids, I'm gonna throw in little pictures of updates of the build. Like for this vid I just posted, it has one of 6 of the custom wire harnesses that were built in the vid. Yeah, please go check it out. Please go check it out. Mr. DIY, what's happening? I know you already seen it. I just jumped on live real quick, let people know because I'm finding out a lot of notifications are not going out as fast. So I figure if I jump on live, people jump on, they'll see. I already posted one video, Mr. DIY already seen it. Jeremiah, definitely go check it out. There's going to be a couple more going up this weekend, just depending on how the weather is going to be. I'm going to throw up a couple more. And in these videos, toward some parts of the video and toward the end, it'll be like little snippets of updates of what I'm doing with the LT4. Even though those stuff is already done, I'm just going to throw in little snippets of it. Yeah, DIY. You know what? I'm so excited to trying to do a little bit as possible because I'm going to end up doing a whole docu series of that whole build, and it's going to be parts of video just throwing up. And if things go the way I want it to go, I'm gonna throw them up every day. It's just gonna be a vid throw up, part one docu series of this build, part two, part three, and so on and so forth. And then toward the end, I'm just gonna put together a little mini movie and throw it up on here for everybody to watch. But my purpose was getting on live tonight. This ain't even scheduled live. It was basically for people that haven't seen the video go out today because I'm finding out notifications are not going out like it's supposed to. Like just a couple notifications today from people that I normally watch. Yo, what up, Gene? Gene, I seen you in all the comments like me today in a lot of videos, especially the last one I watched with Slick. And you know, I didn't even get the notification for that. I just happened to just come across and seen that video. And I was like, oh, dang, I didn't get a notification for that. And Gene, if you just jumping on, if you just jumping on, the reason why I jumped on this live real quick is an unscheduled live because I normally do my lives on Tuesday from now on. Is because I just posted this video. Yeah, why I know you saw it. D Brooks saw it so far, and I don't know who else saw it. But it's basically a quick little snippet of me gonna go take the deuce just to go get cleaned up. I want to throw it up real quick, and then I threw a little teaser at the end of what I'm doing with the LT4. I'm gonna start throwing little teasers on all my car videos of it because I got asked so much about it. I'm gonna start throwing them up. So, oh, you just saw for you got on here? Okay, cool, cool, cool. Because like I said, I'm finding out they're not going out. I was like, oh wow, this notification is not going out. Because I had somebody else kind of look at it and they just finally get notification about the vid. They was like, yeah, we got finally get notification about it, but some of the other stuff we hadn't got. Like they hadn't got some of my stuff from when I went on live the last time. They didn't get it till the next day. They just happened to come across and saw that I did a live. It. Yeah, it was actually a little dusty, a little dirty. When I took it up to the car wash, me and I got done. It was actually Thursday when I took it up there. It was 65 degrees here. So I'm gonna go take it up, get washed, go get cleaned up, then I'm gonna go hop on the Harley and go for a quick ride. And I went ahead and just cleaned it up real quick. Didn't do no quick detail, no really no detail until it just really just got the dust off real quick. Drove it around for a minute with the engine that's in it. And that was basically it. And I actually, when I before I could leave the car wash, it was some young teeny boppers just coming up, some young girls, and they just posing to me. We posing for the gram. They didn't even know what kind of car wash. They just know it was clean, it was nice. I was like, okay. They said we're gonna tag you in it. You got a page on Instagram? Yeah, I got a page. And they literally tagged me in, and they got a lot of views. I'm like, oh wow, it's crazy. Yo, what up, Danny? What's good? Danny, definitely go check out. The reason why I'm jumping on this live is unscheduled live is basically I went on ahead and did a little quick vid, and in that vid is basically me taking a deuce to go get washed, and also basically to throw a little snippet at the end of the video. And I done said what it was so many times. Check it out, Danny. Go check it out. You see what it is. Yeah, well, you said you wish it was 65 where you at? That was only yesterday. Today it barely got above freezing. It's crazy. This weather's crazy. Crazy, crazy. And Gene, I remember I think you in what, Michigan, Detroit? So don't worry, it may slightly warm up, but it's some crap getting ready to come. And then the weather's getting ready to get real bad come I think Monday. But we had 2 days of 60-degree weather. And I said Thursday's gonna be nice. I'm gonna go ahead and, at least rinse it off and whatnot. Sorry, I keep looking at my phone because I'm on another live at the same time that I was on while I was editing, and they needed to talk to me about some stuff that had to do with traveling, nothing to do with car, do with traveling and whatnot. But I'm about done with that live now. They done talking to me about that stuff. Yeah, you in Detroit? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I thought DIY. I thought you was in Detroit too. I ain't want to just throw it out there like that without knowing the fact. Hey, I think he's in Detroit too. So yeah, dang, I haven't been to Detroit in a minute. Besides just switching planes to the airport, but to go hang around, it's been a minute since I've been in to go hang around. Because most of the folks that I knew that were there are all gone, except for a few that's with the Detroit chapter of Rare Breed. There's only a few of them there that I know, but everybody else I know, they left. They left after what was that? General Motors and all that, Chrysler and all of them started having them issues. They transferred jobs, but they transferred. I know one of them transferred to the one in Atlanta, to the to a plant in Atlanta, and another one transferred somewhere else. I don't even really know. Doesn't matter. Yeah, well, that's what it is right now. It was in Thursday day. It barely got above freezing today, and it was real windy, and the wind had that tundra weather with it. When I say tundra, I mean that cold with it. So yeah, definitely cold as f. So see, I'm sitting here chilling with my Scarface Scarface throw because I'm like, damn, temperatures really drop. It did a swing, and it happened all during the day. And yeah, it's definitely slowing down work. Like I had planned on doing a few things. I knew they weren't gonna be ready for me in the shop because they was trying to get all the work out, which I ain't in no big rush. I got all winter. I'm like, yo, I ain't in no rush. It took me, for most people don't know, it took about 4 years, 4.5 years to get to this point. Especially being I had switched engines at the time. If everybody doesn't know, at first I had a 6.2 Escalade engine out of a 2015 Escalade that I was going to build and put in, but then I switched to this one because it was cheaper and it was a better deal, and I can do what I need to do. One of the other upgrades I am doing to the LT4. Now I'm talking about it even more. I'm going to actually, do. Well, it's already done already. An intake swap and I swapped it at first to I think it was an NSX. I think it swapped to, and then I swapped from that now to Elderbrock because we just trying to get. And it's not like I had to buy it, but they already had it in the house. They just want to get different reads to see what act with what better. They're basically using me as a guinea pig, but as a good guinea pig because I'm getting good. I'm getting a lot of good goodies out of the deal. So, and that's already been done. And now we decided just to go with what we got, which I don't want to spoil it just yet. I want to wait until I put up some more about it, and y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna see it. It's still gonna put, and yes, Jeremiah still gonna put out just about the same amount of horses. And once we get it in, we'll see what it adapts to at what. Yeah, believe it or not, the LT4 is built on a 6.2 scale. It's built on that whole 6.2 everything. Period. And it wasn't bad. That 6.2 I had, it wasn't bad at all. It came out of a total loss Escalade. And at first, I had the seats and everything. I was actually going to put the seats. I was actually going to put those Escalade seats in the Deuce, but then I decided to keep the factory seats for now. And I actually sold those seats. I sold it to a guy that had he had a C10 and he wanted those seats because they were heated and cooled, and I had the whole unit and everything to it. And all he had to do, I had did it myself, rigged it up, so all I needed was just a ground, and two accessories, and that's it. I had dumbed it all the way down to that, and that was nothing. Yeah, no, I was going to ask if the 1532 was at risk. No, it's not really at risk, but we're just trying to get. It's basically the air ratio is kind of being thrown off. It keeps going kind of back and forth, back and forth. So they were like, you know what? Let's try this and try that. And this was like a month or two ago when we went ahead and did that. And that was before we re-dyno with the 5032. That was at the first dyno. And the first dyno I was happy with. It was a little over 1,100 horses. I'm happy with that. I was good with that. But these guys, they about getting the best out of whatever. And being that car is so big and so heavy, they wanted to make sure it moved. Like I was just happy with, like I said, with the 1,100. And being now I got the setup that I got now that's going to go in there, especially like I talked about before with the different modes. With the ABC mode, it's programmed for A to be the lowest horsepower, B to be the mid grade, and C to be full out race, which will give you the most horsepower, period. If that makes any sense. Also, I'm at Dax. What everybody doing tonight? It's Friday. I'm at Dax. What everybody doing? It's Friday. I ain't doing much. I'm just chilling because the weather's like crap. Um, yeah, I'm just chilling, chilling. Also, laundry. Yeah, I did that laundry. That was yesterday. No, excuse me. Yeah, yesterday. Yesterday laundry. Um, another thing. Not to get so far to the car thing. Another thing I'm a part of. I had put out a poll, and people wanted me to talk about it. I mean, right now that vote is like over 90% right now. And so the next live, I'm gonna talk about the car as well, but I'm also gonna talk about. And Jeremiah said he could hear these stories all day long about a lot of the famous people that I done came across and met. and the famous people I grew up around living in Queens, being I'm born and raised there, being I was a lot of people that are famous now and have done big things and whatnot. So I was going to talk about those stories and whatnot because not just car people tuning in. Like right now, I'm looking as all car people. It's all car people like me. But I have people that tune in that are techies, some that do vacation. Because I do three things. I mean, cars, motorcycles, vacationing. So I have different groups that will tune into my live. Like the last live I did, a couple people, a handful of them were in there. They didn't really comment, but they were there. I knew they were there, and it was on the IG as well. And it was like, we came for this and this. We don't know, ain't know a lot about cars, but they gained a lot of information from it. So I told them, just to benefit everybody, I'm going to throw in a little bit of everything. So they're not just a deer in the headlights the whole time because they're here to support me as well. I didn't know how y'all felt about that. Let me know. Just put a message on the side. Let me know how y'all feel about that. But that's kind of the thing I'm going to do. And also, for everybody in the chat, please hit the like button. Please smash that like button. Please, please do. Hold on, somebody messaging me at the same time. But I'm still here. Me and Jean said, same here, just chilling with the fam. Yeah, kind of doing the same thing. Kids upstairs chilling. They're watching cartoons or some Christmas stuff that's coming on or something. I don't know what they're watching. That's why I came down here to get some stuff done. Because I really wanted to edit and throw something up because I meant to throw it up earlier this week, but hey, it's life. I got busy. Just did DIY. What you just did? What you just do? Just smashed. Okay, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Just smashed. Appreciate it. This wasn't gonna be a. It was basically just to get that out. Um, yeah, appreciate it, DIY. I appreciate it. This was just basically to get it out there that I did a post today. Excuse me, did a post. Think about something else. I did a video that I edited and threw up, and I noticed the notifications wasn't going out. And not on my side, I mean, with my videos, but other people's videos. Like I said, Mean Gene, I saw you comment on Stitch by Slick's video. Shout out to Stitch by Slick Upholstery. And Slick, that's my dude right there. I've actually known him for years. Years. And I love what he has done, loves what he's doing. And yeah, I didn't see the video until today, and it came out a while ago. I was like, wait a minute, it came out yesterday? So a day old, and I was like, usually I get all that stuff on point. But then I did a background check through YouTube Studio, and that's when I was finding out that a lot of notifications are going out late. A lot of them, and not just on my end, but a lot of people's ends. Hey, G, matter of fact, I just seen the message up on my phone. I definitely appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. While we also talking about cars, anybody doing anything to their car this weekend? And their vehicles, cars, trucks, bikes, bicycles, anything in the garage, outside the garage? For those that's in the cold like me, in the garage. Yeah, Slick Coolio responds. Yeah, Slick always does that. He makes sure he responds in his comments. Period. Slick said, I'm not changing for nobody. I ain't trying to be one of these. I ain't gonna be one of these people that make it big and don't respond to people. He's been a real cool dude. He's been the same dude I've known for the last, I want to say maybe 16, no, longer than 16 years. It was 2019. Over 20 years, he's been the same dude. The same dude over 20 years. I'm almost forgetting. It's almost 2020. I've known him since the 90s. So, hold up. Jeremiah, you said you changing the door jar switch on the Lincoln Town car. I'm getting ready to set. Man, you know how many of those I had to change? I've had to change. I actually had a Lincoln a long time ago. And hold up. What up, D Brooks? I'm going to come to you in a second. I actually had to change a long time ago, and it kept going out. That was the only thing wrong with that car. I bought it from a dealer auction, and it used to be used for some rich typhoon. His drivers take them back and forth everywhere, and it had low miles on. I bought it. That was the only thing wrong with it. It just kept going out. I had to change it at least 3 or 4 times. It was a 2002, I think it was, one or two, but it was clean. It was clean, clean, clean. So definitely good luck with that. It's not a hard change, but it's kind of aggravating. Gonna get back on Malibu after I get the kids' Christmas out the way. Yeah, that's best thing to do. That's how I am right now with a lot of things. I'm gonna just wait for some after the stuff with kids over for the holiday season. Definitely, definitely. Dave Brooks, what's happening? Glad you made it. D Brooks, basically, this is an unscheduled live. I found out today a lot of notifications are not going out like supposed to. So I figure I'd jump in and do a live real quick and just let everybody know I posted a short video today. And I got a couple of more this weekend I'm going to post. And also within those videos, there's going to be snippets of stuff that I've been doing to the LT4 along this far. So, yeah, that's what I want to get out and do today. That's what I said. This wasn't gonna be a long live. I may be on here 30, 40 minutes if that long. I live in the Lincoln Town car life. Two of them right now, 30493 Mark 8. Yo, Jeremiah, those Mark 8s, that was the sleeper period to a Mustang. I've had a Mark 8. It was black on black. I paid $1,000 for it. One of the best $1,000 I ever spent. Not even a Ford guy. I just saw it. It was nice. It was clean. I said I'm gonna buy, and it needed a windshield and something else, and I got the windshield put in. Well, I put the windshield on myself. Me and nothing. I put the windshield in, and did some other stuff to it. And oh my god, that thing was a beast. It was a beast. It was a luxury. It was a luxury race car. That's basically what it was to me. And I was, man, whew. And it had this. I mean, it had the same Mustang, the same engine as the Mustang had in it. But I was killing a lot of Mustangs in that car. Period. If yours is black on black, yep. Church second gear hard. Ooh, nice one, but it runs on 315. Yeah, mine. I put a K&M coal intake on it that basically it's for a Mustang, and I modified it to fit. I think I remember I had to cut something on it. I think I had to just cut the basically the arm part on it. And I made it fit, and then I had to basically plastic weld a bracket on it so it would sit up. What? Dave Brooks, you just came back in the house. What's going on? Did you find out what was going on with your injectors and whatnot? Trying to make sure I stay with the comments. They was kind of going fast. Also, I don't know if people know. It's a feature on when you're going live. You can slow down the chat, and when you get to the point where you got so many people in there, it's going real fast. You can slow it down. I actually watched a video on that about a few months back, and this guy showed you how you do it. He said you go into the settings on the side of your chat, and I think it's on the toggle timestamp, and you go under there, and then you can just basically slow down the chat. It has a little slider, and I slowed it all the way down to the slowest setting. I even got it like that now, even though it's not 100, 200 people on here. But when you to a point where you end up having, about 400 people in your chat, or 100 people, 50 people, and everybody's talking, and the thing's going fast, and you're trying to answer everybody's question. You're like, well, dang, I'm missing questions. I'm going along. For me, I don't want to miss anything, because to me, that's how you stay connected with people. I have somebody that does YouTube real heavy. Didn't name his name, so I'm not gonna name his name. He doesn't does cars, anything like that. And he has over 5 million subscribers, and that's what he does. Because he doesn't want to miss anybody. He says, I don't want to miss nobody. I want to answer everybody's questions. Period. The one he said, yeah, I switched it back to the original setup, but I still have one work to do. LOL is cray. It must have been something just wrong with that old setup, something within it. If I was you, I'd keep it the setup you got now and try to work out the bugs in it now. I mean, I ain't trying to tell you what to do. I'm just kind of just helping out and seeing it from both sides, and that's what I would do. Jeremiah a little safer. Okay. Oh wow, Jeremiah, your market is a 4.6. Mine had the 5.0 in it. I forgot what year it was. Mine had the actual 5.0 in it. It was the last year they had the 5.0 in the Mustangs. And that's when I had it. It had the 5.0 in it. It was clean. Very, very Tiny, so lit. What's happening, bro? Y'all, I had to take my time out for So Lit and thank him today. Me and him had a nice conversation today. We exchanged information. We talked on the phone today. Because he and So Lit, sorry about earlier. Look, I had the kids today. They ended up not going to school or anything today, so it was with me all day. Well, majority of the day. Wife ended up getting off early, and then my sister got home. Sister came over, so I had them majority of the day, so I was able to do some things. But So Lit, and anybody else, and oh my God, Gadget Goddess, you in here too? Y'all, let's give a round of applause and welcome to Gadget Goddess in the place to be. Because I don't think she's ever been on any of my lives. She probably ain't never seen any of my lives, but I'm so glad and thankful she's here. Bravo. But like what I was saying, So Lit, definitely thank you for doing that today and bearing me with the kids today. Definitely thank you. Oh yeah, like I told So Lit today, I don't know if he told you, any woman that comes into any of my chats, comments on anything, I applaud them and send them flowers and whatnot through here now, through here. Don't look for 1-800 flowers. Be sending you some flowers in the mail. I'm talking about on here because I believe in giving people their flowers when flowers are due. I go ahead and welcome into the chat period, especially when it has to do about cars, because I love to see women that want to know about cars or want to know about anything. So definitely, you cool. Oh, appreciate it. I just from stuff that I've been through, I don't want nobody to take anything out of context, and be trying to sue me over saying something crazy. And also, yes, please, like Dewan said, please smash the like button. People just came in. Please smash the like button. So Lee said, "Oh, girl, I love the kids." Well, I'm glad you love the kids because I'm gonna send them both to you sometime this summer. Like, here you go. No, I'll just mess with you. I ain't gonna do that. No, my kids are actually really good. They were just hyped up and happy to be home and happy it was Friday. That's all they cared about. That's it. That's really all they cared about. Also, D Brooks, I'm gonna ask you another question. Now that just popped in my brain about the car. When you went back to the old setup, did you see anything different with Fire and Ground before you changed it? Did you see anything different? I'll wait. I would definitely wait because everything just slowed down on my end. I don't know what just happened. Intake setup was all wiring. Oh, D Brooks, I just saw intake is all wiring. Yeah, it is all wiring, and What I've seen somebody do this actually on YouTube. They ended up crossing some wire or something. One was supposed to be a ground, and it had fire come through for some reason. Don't know why, and they had to end up changing that whole part of that wiring, and it went back well. And they kind of had the same issue you had. Kind of had the same issue you had. But also for those that just tuning in, um, this was an unscheduled live, and I'm gonna do my lives on. I jumped on because I found out today by doing a search through YouTube Studio that notifications were being slow today going out for stuff. Like I didn't get a notification for some people videos that came out today that I normally support or yesterday. I just happened to find them out. I mean, I got notifications from a lot of things, but some of the specific ones I normally watch, I didn't get any. And like I saw my boy Mean Gene, we normally on the same thing, especially with the cars comment, because we know some of the same people. I didn't see my boy Stitch by Slick. I didn't even see that he put out a video yesterday on a truck that he did for was actually C10's truck. C10 actually is this boy that's he's normally there working and whatnot. And I missed that, and I ain't see it to the day. And I was like, well, damn, nobody get notifications right away. I normally get notifications like that. They normally just come in, come in, come in, come in. And unless you jump on, whether it's on whether it's on my phone, like I'm on a live, somebody else's live now that was asking me questions about car stuff and IT stuff. So whether it's my phone, whether it's computer, whether it's my tablet over there, whether it's my other computer back there from a game, something, whatever I'm on, I normally get. And if I know people are gonna put out a lot of stuff, I have them all on at the same time, and I'm logged on to everything. I may be logged on 3 or 4 lives and listen all at the same time. No, you may ask, how the hell you listen to 3 or 4 lives at the same time? Well, it's called being multi-talented and being multitasking for everything. Because that's what I had to do basically to listen to every little thing going on because I didn't want to miss anything. The one you said, it's crazy, brother. A lot of red tape. Yeah, it is a lot of red tape when it comes to that. And my stuff, I have witnessed that when I had the before this LT4 I was doing the Escalade engine. Um, it was another guy that was there that was helping me do a harness. And yo, what up, Loco? Hope you feeling better. Hope you knocked that cold off that you think is the flu. We found out that the way we was trying to fix up the wiring and whatnot, everything was labeled all wrong. We had to end up looking up Cadillac specs, and we found out, yeah, Scarface blanket, yes, yes, it's chilly down here, but I got my Scarface, I got my Scarface throw, got the throw. In fact, I got my Godfather. Yeah, I like got them all at one time as gifts. I remember it was one Christmas I got them as gifts. But I'm down here in the dungeon. I'm down here in the theater. It's kind of chilly down here. But yeah, D Brooks, it ended up having a handful of issues. And we found out that all the wiring was backwards and from the harness that we had got, and he had to redo the whole harness because it was so funny. Soon as you would hook up the battery cable, the engine would crank up without you turning on the stand without turning the key. The engine would just crank up, and then it would not shut off by the key. That's all that was wrong. It was like, okay, we can't have this happening at all. Especially being able to do push button start, we can't have this happen. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was funny. It was very, very funny. Very, very funny. And we found out that's what it was. But I ended up selling that engine to a guy. He actually has it in his he has a 87 Cutlass Saloon. And he and that car running. I mean, it's running right. And he didn't do anything extra to it because I didn't get a chance to cam it or nothing. He just said, I just want something reliable. And they put it in and he was happy with it. I mean, he had dual exhaust on it and some I think some dyno flows on it, but that's it. He ain't do anything extra. He had the same engine like was in my Escalade, basically. And what I call the Kid Mobile. Oh, let me get back to the comments. I'm kind of missing some things. Yeah, I have the same one. Look, are you talking about the throw? Somebody you got the same one? Let's see. Jeremiah. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, wow, that's crazy. Trying to think what else. So lit, you still up in here? I know it's Friday night. Y'all in Chicago, probably y'all ain't out stepping somewhere. Oh my boy, Lucky Wheels and Deals done hit me up. Yo, what's happening? Sorry, I got the phone going too. I guess I'm letting him know I was online. Had his ignition and battery switched up. Nah, it wasn't even that. It was we think we ain't drinking. We will beat the streets tomorrow. You know what? I need to go to my bar and get me a drink. Let's see what I got over there. Corona, Ciroc, Goose. I got a handful of stuff on. I need to go over there and fix me a drink. Ain't I ain't had one in a minute. I need to fix me one because I don't really drink heavy like that. I'm back feet somehow. No, actually, what happened was, the one we didn't find out till afterwards. When that Escalade was wrecked, it pinched the actual. It's a line that comes down to the starter, a small cable going to the starter, and it's another one that branches off from the starter and goes to the ignition. That was pinched, and being it was pinched, whenever you put the cable on, it just cranked. So I guess when that Escalade was hit, it kept trying to crank itself back up until the battery just died. So when we pulled everything out and got it on a stand and whatnot, and we were just going to crank, we was like, man, let's just see if it run because that vehicle was done. So we figured we would do that and see what happens. And next thing you know, we found out later on. And the part that was crimped, he just redid. I redid. I ran a new cable from the starter all the way up to that connector and put another end on it so it slide back in the harness. And where it split at, I just ran a separate. It was like a little wide split. Came that one cable and just split. And that's all it did. Well, somehow up between where that wire connection that way split to where it was going down, it was pinched somewhere in there. Because even after we took the wire off, we held it to a battery and held the just a regular fuse light holder to it. It wouldn't come on, but as soon as you would pinch the wire and move it, the light would come on and go off. And somehow that's how it was giving that up somehow. Something that happened during the wreck. Not really sure, but all I know is something that happened during the wreck because that's the side that was hit the hardest where that sat. So it's one of those things. Trying to think what else. Um, Miss Goddess, you hadn't told me what y'all over there drinking. Y'all just said we drinking. Y'all ain't said what you drinking. Light, dark, what? Haven't said what you drinking. You drinking blah 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 blah. Tequila silver. Y'all straighten it, chasing it, or y'all taking tequila shots with the lemon and lime and salt. I have to jump off here, y'all. Yo, peace D Brooks. Like I said, this was one I don't normally do, and like I said, being I wasn't getting them comments, so I went on ahead and did that. Been drinking straight since 5. We mix it so I can make it back and see. Oh, I forgot that's right. You're in North Carolina. You know what? I actually lived in Charlotte for like 2.5 years. When my wife was in anesthesia school there for Carolina, that was run by Carolina Medical Center. So I lived in Charlotte for 2 years, 2.5 years actually, while she was in school. Liked it, nice little spot. But what I didn't like was it was nothing really to do but eat and shop. Oh, your hometown? Okay. I'm gonna tell you while we were living then. We were living over by the Verizon Amphitheater. So anytime it was a concert or thing that went on, it was crazy. You had the races going right up the street at Concord. That was crazy. But one thing I did, I used to see Dale Earnhardt all the time, Junior, because he lived right up the street. I used to see him and just about every NASCAR racer because they all live between near to Kannapolis. Especially when I used to work in Salisbury. I used to work for Dale Hayes. Dale Hayes, however way you pronounce it, that on Food Line. And I would see them all the time. I see them so much it get to the point I was like, damn, do you ever do anything else? Especially that Junior lived right behind the damn Walmart right over there. So anyway, that's a whole nother story. But he was real cool though. Took pictures with me and whatnot because people didn't believe I was seeing him, and I was like, man, look, I ain't usually one like that. People don't believe I see you. Some of my NASCAR friends that really love NASCAR, just take a picture of me so I can send it to him. And his wife took the picture, and we sent it off. I sent it to him. So not far from you. Previous car from Salisbury, and he loves people. Yes, he does. First time I saw him was in Walmart, and the Walmart in Concord, right there. And walking through, I'm like walking through. No, matter of fact, she wasn't with me. I was by myself, and I said, "That's Dale Hart Jr." So next time we was in the same aisle, and I said, hey, Dale, Dale Jr., how you doing? He said, man, you don't have to call me by my whole name. You just call me Dale. He said, you can just call me Dale. I said, okay, Dale, how you doing, Dale? I'm trying to do the country accent. It's hard for me to do it. But but yeah, he was a real good dude. Real good dude. Real good dude. It was sad to hear about that plane wreck though. I'm just glad they made it out of that. When I had seen that. Hey, I was trying the country accent. I was trying. I lived just about all over the country. Gadget Goddess, you have no idea the places I don't live. From New York, Charlotte, Atlanta for over 13 years. Um, what's some other places I don't live? Uh, place I don't live. Here now in KC. And I've been all around the world. I've been to just about every state in the U.S. except for Alaska and Hawaii. I could have went to Hawaii. I guess I keep putting it off because Hawaii's so damn expensive. But during my security days, matter of fact, I'm glad you got I'm glad you got us. I'm glad you on. So lit. I'm glad you on. So lit already know about that already because I was talking about it earlier today. A lot of people. I'm not Southern. I don't claim country. No, no, no. It's cool. It's cool. If you don't claim, it's cool. Oh, and I forgot. I lived in South Carolina for a while. I got family there. Um, oh, it's cool. I love things about the South. Some things about the South I don't. Um, but I liked it. I really did. You said Junior. Yeah, Junior does have a podcast. I've heard it a few times on YouTube and on Spreaker. If people don't know what Spreaker is, it's just podcasts where you can just hear things you can't see them, you just hear it like radio. And he tells a lot of funny stuff, a lot of funny stories. He need to tell the story about the time when he fell in the Walmart parking lot and I had to help his ass up. It was so crazy. It snowed that day, and he just slipped, and I helped him up. I mean, it was just crazy because I'm helping him up. He was laughing at the same time. I was more worried that he broke something because he fell right between where I was parked and where he was parked. One of your best friends in Long Island, Queens. Others in Columbus, Ohio, and Queens, Long Island, Queens. Know all about Long Island. Oh, so that yeah, I was laughing my ass off because he was laughing. I was like, oh shit, because I was putting stuff in the car and it was still snowing. And I was like, during that time when I was out there, that's the biggest snowstorm they had, and people were at Walmart everywhere, and that's why I was at Walmart. And him and his wife got in the car and he was putting stuff in. Now in my mind, I'm like, you know what? If I've got this much money, you think I'd be going to Walmart? This before Walmart had delivery. I'll be sending people to Walmart to go get my stuff. But I guess he figured we live right by it. We'll just go to it. So right beside it, they was pushing snow and they pushed it up on the side. And he walked around the car where that was at. And I don't know what he had in his hand. He put it in the car. And when he came back around, his truck and went down. I was like, oh shit. I just went real quick, helped him up. When I helped him, he was cracking up about it. I mean, it was the funniest thing. I was dying laughing myself. I was cracking up myself as he was laughing. I said, well, I guess you're all right because you cracking the hell up. He's like, yeah, I'm fine, I'm good. But you say yes, Long Island, yeah. You ought to find out where they at in Long Island, Queens. I still got family out there on that side of the acres, especially when you go way down Sunrise all the way down. I got some folks that way down there, and you would think they was in the country. They so far out. Yeah, almost made me forget I was in New York. I'm like, damn, where the hell am I? It's almost like you're going to the damn Hamptons. So daggone far. Anyway, um, I was trying to make sure I got it everything I need to get out. Um, but definitely my next live, which is Tuesday, I'm gonna talk about car stuff. I mean, I can talk about tech stuff too, but I leave that so lit. So lit and gadget got us. Y'all got that tech stuff better than I do. Oh, I know where that. I know where that's at. I know where that college is at. Yeah, she ain't out there, but she out there. She out there. She definitely is out there. But yeah, like I was saying, basically gonna talk about car stuff, stuff like that, and in a minute, New York and everybody. All right, peace, bro. Peace. I think you mean you gone. All right, Gene. But gonna talk about car stuff. Gonna talk about I had so many people, like I said, me and Solit talked about it that want to know about people I've been around, people in the industry, famous people I've been around, people I grew up around, growing up in Queens, people I've seen. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of put that in because I have people that join my live that are car people that are tech people, and people that know the other side of me as far as traveling. So I'm gonna throw a little bit of everything in to please everybody because I have some people message me, hey, how come you didn't talk about this? Hey, how come you didn't talk about that? Hey, you know you should talk about this. Hey, you know you should talk about that. I don't know anything about cars. I gained some education, but I don't know this. So I was like, you know what? Being I'm across the board with trucks, motorcycles, travel, techie stuff, I'm gonna go down the list with everything. Throw it all in there and call it a day. Call it damn. Definitely throw it out there. Call it a day. So, with that being said, I didn't want to hold up everybody's Friday, but definitely go check out the video. Like I said earlier, the notification wasn't going out like it was supposed to. Don't know why. And I don't think on my end it was doing that. It was other videos for other people I follow and watch. A lot of their stuff they put out, I didn't get any notifications for. I just happened to come across them on my front feed of YouTube. Like, oh man, when they put out this video. Oh, this was a day ago because I try to support everybody that only watch. I support them all. I support them all. I watch them all, even if it has nothing to do with what I normally watch. I just support them. That's just it. Especially being like for those and Gadget Goddess. I don't know if you saw that first. No, I did, which was last Saturday. It was a lot of things that had happened within the years that I lost a lot of people. When I said lost a lot of people, a lot of people died around me. And not all gun violence and whatnot, but how I cope with that. People had asked, how you cope with all this, especially after my dad died. My dad passed and I had my aunt and my grandmother passed 2 days apart in the same week from two separate sides of the family. Well, my grandmother's 99 and a half, so it wasn't too mad about it. I was like, she going home to a better place. But my aunt, that was unexpected. It was like, wow, she was just fine. All of a sudden, she was probably going from the hospital and she just passed. Like all of a sudden, she was fine. I don't know what happened. I mean, we know now, but at the time, they know what happened. So how I dealt with all that was I was already watching YouTube. I just got heavy into watching it, and people like I was saying in that whole thing, which I'm not going to say and name everybody else again because there was a lot of people I didn't get to name that seen it, and I told them, yeah, you included in that too. I was just kind of going off the dome for a minute, but it was a lot more people, and I reached out to them and let them know. Got me through it, and I was saying that for 2020, I'm working on. It's a mission. I'm on a mission. Mission, inspiration, motivation. Anybody I was inspired by, anybody gave me motivation to get through it. I'm instead of just talking to them through this or on the phone, I want to see them. So my thing is, I'm traveling to where they are to go see them, and it's so crazy. After talking to So Lit that day, I didn't realize he was in Chicago. And I'm like, well, I'm going to Chicago to see so many people, and I went down to listen to name who I was going to go see. I was like, well, damn, I'm trying to catch you with y'all. I'm trying to catch you with you the same time. Even my folks in LA, I'm like, damn, I already know all y'all. Like, I'm trying to catch y'all the same time. Try to spend a week here, a week there, and spend some time over here, spend time over there. And they kind of see everybody else in between. But that's kind of my mission. I ain't gonna say kind of. That is my mission for 2020. Is to do that. That is my mission. Period. That is my mission. So, before I get off this live, anybody got any questions about anything? Talk about anything? That can't wait till Tuesday. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Nothing. Nobody. Anybody. Somebody or somebody on IG. Yes. I'm sorry, I got IG on the same time. My folks on IG. Um, I will be talking about some of that Tuesday. I know a lot of people want to know. So I'm definitely going to talk about a lot of people that I met along the way, whether it's through YouTube, some people that are famous, people that are not. But it's gonna be all good things, nothing negative, because I don't say nothing negative about anybody. Even if something negative happen, I don't bring it up. I don't do that. That's not me. I try to keep positive mindset. Not I wouldn't want nobody talking negative about me, so I don't talk negative about them. That's not in my MO to do that at all. Not in my MO to do that. So being I'm not gonna do that, it's gonna be all positive stuff here. Please, y'all don't look for anything negative. Dang, I had somebody else hit me up. I ain't heard from in a minute either. Y'all know him as Troy Man, the dude that was on the rap thing with oh man, I forgot the name of the show now that was on Netflix. I appreciate it, Jeremiah. Go ahead and change your laundry, man. And he hit me up. He caught my live for a minute too. That's what's up. That is what's up. Is what's up. But other than that, if anybody else got anything, if not, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. I will be back on my normal lives on Tuesday. And the reason why I picked Tuesday, because there's a lot of people that I watch that do lives. And Tuesday was kind of a block where a lot of people that I watch don't do their lives. So I picked that day to do the lives. And plus, it gives me time to, drum up all my thoughts of everything I want to talk about. Not only that, for my car people, it gives me time to go by that shop to basically look and see what's new and see what's going on. Today. I'm trying to get Scott to give me the go ahead and film a lot of stuff in the shop. But he's so much worried about his customers, especially when he was working on stuff for Tech Nine. He didn't want that put out there yet, which I understood. I understood, period. And He's just trying to keep a lot of his stuff private because they don't know how someone's gonna feel about it, which is fine. Because he said he's gonna start trying to get approval from his new customers that come in. Like, hey, I got a guy that's a YouTuber. He does this and does that. He want to put you out there. So let's do it. Let's see what happens. Yep. See you, DIY. See you, Jeremiah. See y'all later. Well, if that's it, y'all, my time is up. I'm going. Y'all enjoy your weekend. Be safe. It's a lot of crazy people out there, especially what happened with the naval base today. Prayers to the people that were affected by it. Prayers to the people affected by it, and prayers to the family of the guy for the UPS driver down in Florida. Death prayers of that, which is crazy what happened. My prayers to him and his family. And if that's it, I'm out, y'all. Peace. Oh, before I go, so lit. I ain't know you and Gadget God are still in. Are y'all going live anytime this weekend? Make sure if I need to schedule or whatnot. Y'all still here? Y'all gone? If y'all gone, then I'll just have to just text so lit and find out. Yep, gone. Okay, I figure y'all gone. All right, man. Peace. I'll let y'all later.